Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Let me now give the floor to Justice for All International.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to address this general session as we deliberate on updated draft of the legally binding instrument, LBI, on business and human rights. Justice for All International commends the progress made thus far. However, we must highlight a critical protection gap in the current text, the absence of an international individual complaint mechanism. Additionally, we note with concern that entrepreneurs, including working-class, small and medium-sized entrepreneurs, are often viewed solely as duty bearers rather than right holders, entitled to protection under international human rights law. This omission leaves victims of irresponsible business practices and victims of the irresponsible, abusive public controllers of businesses without a clear way to seek justice for human rights violation. We trust in an effective LBI that must ensure that both victims of irresponsible business practices and entrepreneurs, including SMEs, who are integral to economic resilience yet disproportionately affected by coercive measures, sanctions, boycotts, and systematic discrimination, have access to robust international complaint mechanism. Such a mechanism should complement effective domestic remedies and provide a clear and actionable path for accountability and redress. This would ensure effective implementation, promote state compliance, and offer tangible remedies to victims. Furthermore, we emphasize the importance of including clear language in the LBI to safeguard freedom of trade and entrepreneurship. It is crucial to assure stakeholders that the future LBI is not intended to impose unnecessary restrictions on legitimate business activities and hinder the ability of entrepreneurs to innovate, contribute to economic development. Instead, it should create a balanced framework that promotes responsible business conduct while respecting the fundamental freedoms essential for economic growth and opportunity. We also reiterate our call for enhancement in coordinated fashion of the human rights protection expert mechanism within the Human Rights Council. This call is necessitated by the inability of Working Group on Business and Human Rights to address the plight of SMEs, who are often victims of unintended consequences of current regulatory framework and state security legislation. In this context, we strongly advocate for the creation of Special Rapporteur on the Rights of Entrepreneurs to assist in coordinating and strengthening the work of domestic ombudsman institutions, business ombudsman institutions, in addressing these systemic issues. Such a mandate would complement the new LBI mechanism, alleviate the inclusion of entrepreneurs within the global human rights agenda, and provide targeted protection against systemic abuses. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very